Hey you guys, it's Steez, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I never get tired of saying that, honestly. It's one of my favorite things that I get to say every time I make a video. It's like, welcome to my channel once again. Thank you for being here. If you're a first-time viewer, I'm Steez, and I am an M-ear, and, I have a lot of, quote-unquote off-the-wall theories, and have drawn some conclusions and things of that nature that some people may assume to be controversial and even offensive. But that's just a little bit of an insight into who I am as a person and as a YouTuber. If you're new to my channel, if you're not, then you pretty much know the cut of my jib at this point. It took me a minute, but I love that expression, the cut of my jib at this point, and I love you guys for being here, especially my close Emmy mates. But I wrote this down, and it's like I'm still kind of shaking, just because I'm a firm believer that we exist in a simulation, um, and that it's been simulated time and time again. I also believe in the we that we have the ability to manifest things with our mind and will things to be. For instance, this just happened. That's why I'm filming this outside, because it happened about 10 minutes ago. I just wrote down like a talking point that um I may have forgotten otherwise, but that's beside the point. So it's crazy. I'm still shaking. And I'll show you guys where the moon's located afterwards. And then you'll know why then. But I'm getting ahead of myself once again because I'm scatterbrained all the time, and that's my authentic self, and I love being authentic. So I'm walking my dog Harley right here, like next to the barbecue pit area where I always walk him, and uh, like looking. I look at him for a second, and I thought about like a white owl with a blue stripe like down the middle of its back. And I don't know if this owl even exists. I haven't had time to Google it to see if that's an effect, and if it does, it's definitely an effect for me because I've never seen one before. But I had this idea and a thought. Just that's the only way I can put it. A thought. That it would be cool, like if this animal existed and flew by, like right in front of the moon, and then I glanced up in the sky, and actually, like physically, a white owl, the biggest owl I've ever seen. I mean, I don't know how high in the sky it was, but I mean, it looked like it was at least a quarter of the size of the moon. With a blue stripe down its back. And I mean, it was in my sight line for at least 30 seconds, and I didn't have time to grab my phone, but I wish that I could have, because it was the most beautiful owl that I've ever seen, and it got me like strangely overwhelmed and emotional, and I'm still shaken from it. But did I manifest that? I mean, are we capable now? If we're so hyper aware and sensitive to the effects, and the if we embrace the fact that or embrace the possibility of the simulation theory, and if and this all just being a simulation, did my higher self just communicate with my lower self in this reality, um, and gave me the ability to manifest, to create exactly what I wanted to see at the time that I wanted to see it. I don't know, but that's not the first time something like that's happened. When I feel like I manifested something, not to this extreme, never to this extreme, never exactly what I thought manifested ever. But I have, just but it's more like synchronicity. I feel like I'll think that someone's gonna call me and they call, or I'll watch a YouTube video that I've watched before, and I'll shift on different Emmy mates channels and their icon shifts and stuff. I'm starting to get a lot more of those, and my friend Jen and Jen's Gems, whose channel is amazing, and she's one of my best friends. Her channel's link is in my description box always. She's Jen at Jen's Gems once again, but she's also noticed the icon changes, or the profile picture, whatever you want to call it, on our YouTube, whatever your YouTube icon or profile picture is. But it just flew right in front of the moon, and I manifested it because to my knowledge, those an owl that large, with that white, a white that was almost metallic and duochrome in a way, um, with a blue like I've never seen, like a Tiffany blue, but with a sheen to it, almost like a peacock, how they have glittery tones, and iridescent tones to their feathers. But I just don't know what this experience means for me. Um, I don't know what it means for us as a community. I don't mean if it means that I'm growing spiritually, emotionally. Am I vibrating in a different frequency? Have I opened myself up uh, too much, and am I going to regret it? Could it get out of hand? Should I should I take caution with attempting to manifest things? I don't know. I'd really like your take on this, but please sound off in the comments below and let me know what your take on this is, and what your opinion is, what your theory is, and if you've ever experienced something like this yourself. But I want to show you uh, show you guys the moon before I close this video. Let me find it. Okay, I'm blinded by the flash. I hope I don't run into anything. Okay. It's super cloudy now, and I can't find the moon. But unless it's behind this billboard, maybe is that it? I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I have the camera part of the phone on the back of the phone facing me, as opposed to like the mirror image of me. So I don't really know how well this was shot, but or anything. But like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy my content. I appreciate all forms of feedback. I'm sorry if this is a little bit more with if I have a little bit more of like frenetic energy, crazy like manic seeming energy. It's just because I've never experienced something like this before. And it's like I don't know where the moon is now, but maybe it's just, maybe you guys can see it and I just can't see it because the flash is like totally blinding me right now. But comment down below, please let me know what your take on this is, and if you've ever experienced anything like it. And I love you guys. Once again, I'm Steve. Thanks for watching. Bye.